Somebody who's not Tail, Hamster, or Murdoch.
It's a
What is
tank.
this vehicle?
Anti-air.
Good.
What is it called specifically?
Like a chica or something?
This is a ZSU, but anti-air will do. It is totally fine to leave this as anti-air.
Should we label it mobile anti-air at least,
Just
since it
anti-air.
can move?
Anti-air is fine. Anti-air is fine. Mechanized anti-air. But ZSU. You will see these a lot later on. They are very, very, very scary. If you come over here. Can somebody tell me how many barrels is that?
4.
Fuck.
Congratulations, you guys have good eyes. That's 4 barrels. That's 4 barrels of lots of firepower that the enemy is not afraid to use on you, poor infantry. Do against that? Nothing except cry and die.
You can't
This
throw a
is-
grenade.
Hide behind a mountain.
Yes, this is very scary. This will shred infantry. This will shred helicopters. This will even destroy mechanized vehicles given enough chance. This
I like
is
how
a
you
ZSU.
neglected to forget buildings too. This will fuck up buildings.
Yes.
Let's put it this way: if you're in front of those barrels,
It will
consider
fuck
yourself
you up.
thoroughly dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't stay there
if
if
the
you're
only-
not dead yet.
The only thing that's going to save you is literally just having land in between you and the Zhilka.
This
It
is
will fuck up
ZSU.
buildings. It will
That's
fuck
what
up
it's called,
everything.
though. A Shilka. Thank you. Wait one.
Zhilka's the nickname for it.
There is another version, slightly different than this, but the point is the same. It has a big turret, and oh no, please get out.
Oh no!
Hey,
It
look,
has a big
CML
turret.
came onto the side of it. That's cool.
It has a big turret,
And now
and it
go
has
away.
a bunch of tubes in the front. That's the point.
Alright.
This. What is this?
With big rounds.
Missile launcher.
That's right. What is it technically called? What is it under categorized under?
Mobile
Artillery.
military.
Artillery. Good. That's all I
Mobile
need to know. This
artillery.
is artillery. This is enemy BM-21. It doesn't matter if you remember the specifics or not. What is this?
Rocket artillery.
Boom.
Thank you. Moving on. What is this?
APC.
BTR.
Good. Both answers are correct. What is this?
Troop
Eight.
transport.
BTR.
APC.
Good. All of those are correct except for yours, Mecca. Why is this not a troop transport?
It has a gun.
Maybe the gun and the fact that it doesn't have troop transport.
No, it's too small. Can't effectively carry extra people in here, but no troop transport is necessarily unequipped with a firearm. Notice how all of these BTRs and BMPs and all of the other things around you also have guns. They're not
Please.
necessarily troop transports.
Don't get in the vehicles. The reason why this is not a troop transport is there is a completely distinct reason. This is a troop transport. How many troops can this carry?
A lot.
Squad
Five.
more.
2 squads plus some. Guess what else it can do? Or
Drive.
not do? It can't shoot back. This is a troop transport. This is either a BTR, BRDM, APC, IFV, or anything under that category. Why? Because it means the same thing. It means this thing is fast. It means you infantry can shoot its tires and immobilize it, and it can shoot back at you. Troop transport, the troops can shoot back at you, but you're basically just fighting troops that are on wheels. Nothing different here. This is called a what?
APC.
BTR.
Good. What is this?
Another
BTR.
APC.
Good. If I want to get more clarification, what would you tell me about this BTR?
It has
versus
an
this
autocannon.
BTR.
It has an autocannon instead of machine gun.
Boss,
Those are both autocannons.
Oh,
that's right. Do not think that because this is smaller, this is not an autocannon. It is just a smaller autocannon. So, when somebody asks you, what's the difference between the two BTRs, if there is one,
Caliber of round.
you just say one of them has a bigger gun. That's all you need to say. That's what it looks like, right?
This
Yep.
one's newer, that one's older. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
should go
I
Anything,
really like this one.
anything that says what it is in the most simplest terms that is accurate is what's best. What is this? Can we not have people standing on the vehicles, please?
So
The
I
next
was curious
person
about the
that you pop up
log.
on a vehicle, I'm gonna shoot you and leave you to bleed out and wait.
This?
Stop fucking around.
What is this called?
BMP.
The tracked tank thing.
Not a tank. Not a tank. Never call this a tank. Why?
This is not a tank.
Because it's not ink.
Good. This is what?
A BMP.
BMP.
We're at the
mechanized,
rocket launcher attachment.
IFV. What is this?
Another BMP.
What is this?
Another BMP.
What is
That's
the
a mortar.
difference
User joined your
between this
channel.
one? It is not actually a mortar. I don't know what the hell it is. What
No,
is
that's a
difference-
mortar.
Really?
That is
Yep,
actually-
that's a mortar system on back.
Yeah, that does look like a
Holy
mortar.
Shit. It is.
Nice.
I've never
yeah?
seen this vehicle actually. Wow.
I
Wow.
have.
Scared.
I have a lot of ideas now, but
Oh no!
point of the matter,
Guys.
there's a clear distinction between these two vehicles. What is it?
One has a mortar.
Oh, who said ATGM on the top? You are absolutely correct. Guess what? This one hurts. This one hurts way more. This one hurts way
User
more.
joined your channel.
What are all of these called?
BMP.
That's
Things
right.
to avoid.
BMPs.
Something to remember. ETR. Your
tire.
hint there with B tire. BTR. B tire. BTRs will always have tires. Use that little I don't know what the phrase for it is, but it's
Acronyms?
not the acronym. There's
No. Matter.
something like
It
that. You use sounds to make it help you remember.
Yeah.
The homonym?
Yes.
If that's
Actually.
what it's called, yes.
So if I am a platoon leader, I'm asking you as Mr. Recon, or any of you individuals on the field who can see this thing, what is this thing?
BMP.
That's right. And what else might you add?
Has a rocket launcher on top.
Has anti-tank thingy.
ATGM, or it can destroy tanks, or it's anti-armor, or it has a
It has
big
a
thing
mortar.
on the top, or yeah, this one has a mortar. And again, you might not be able to tell from a distance that that thing looks like a mortar tube. That is totally fine. What are the important things that you need to relay? That it is a.
BMP.
BMP.
Thank you. Moving on. What is this? What is this?
Tank.
What are they both?
Artillery tanks.
Enemy
They are.
armor.
Who the fuck said
Armor.
artillery tank?
Dark Knight.
No, they're not artillery tanks.
They're
Um,
tanks.
Called an
Period.
SPG.
yes, they are tanks. Why is it important that we do not call these tanks and we call these tanks?
There's a really obvious answer. I know you guys know it. Come on.
The amount of passengers?
The amount
No.
of
No.
armor it has.
Yeah.
No.
Armor and the weapons.
No.
What is it?
The
One-
main gun.
There you go.
There's 120 millimeters of your answer on the right one.
Yeah, 120 millimeter gun. Yeah, what,
Yes.
Explosive rounds.
Big gun. Very big gun. These will fuck anything they hit up that's not a tank.
Wasn't this an 85?
Whatever that one is, I don't know. My point is that one. You see something like that, that will fuck up literally anything.
Why
Very
is it
important.
extremely important that we call these a tank and we don't call these a tank?
Severity of the contact, so you know the importance of which one to.
Threat analysis.
There you go, threat analysis.
Thank you.
Phelan.
Yes.
You're welcome.
If I were to hit this tank on the side, what would happen?
It would
Who
still
said
be up.
jack shit? Congratulations. Whoever said jack shit, you're right. What if I
Wait,
hit
what
it
kind
in
of
the
tank
back?
is it?
It is
Like
a
the T90 with.
T90 with reactive armor.
72B.
Oh, that's the one that
Why
actually
does it have a
covers
log
track.
on the back?
Was it 72?
This is
A
T72.
log is actually a surprisingly effective tool against blocking heat rounds.
Okay, I noticed it on one of the BMPs too.
He gets it as kind of like extra armor.
It's a counterweight.
The best way to think of that, you got to remember how heat round works. They basically when they hit a target, they're gonna try to shoot hot, explosive, molten liquid at it. So if a log's in there, the log's just gonna catch on fire, and all of that energy is wasted. That's why there's explosive reactive armor. When the armor explodes back at the explosion, because it rechannels all that energy out.
Yeah.
So that's
Is
why
that
you'll see
really
like
why they have
logs.
a log on there?
That it is actually really fucking effective at stopping heat.
One of the
Would
reasons.
it
Actually, if you
stop
read
heading
it,
to the-
One of the mods for the Abrams is literally just chains hanging from the turret, because the heat round, because it's a point detonation, it's not like a solid shot or anything like that. It'll hit the chain and just go off and do no damage to the turret.
Huh.
Yeah, the other reason why they might use a log is to actually get over like muddy terrain and things of that nature. You could
Okay.
just drop the log and then the
Be right
tank
back.
just goes right over. So yeah, thank you, Balin. I'm glad you can make it. Very important. Tank, you hit it in the rear, don't hit it in the front.
What's going on, Super Chieftain?
If you had to hit it on the side, you want to hit it dead side. You don't want to hit it from this angle, because
That's
why?
gonna deflect.
It's angled.
Exactly, it's angled. You see how the front of the tank is sloped like that? It's so that
Angling.
your rocket does very little damage to it. And you'll notice how the early version of the tank does not have nearly as steep of an angle as the later versions of the tank. If I was the platoon leader, and I'm asking you, can you describe the tank? What is the difference between this tank and this tank?
The ERA.
Who? Ow.
Keep going.
No profile as well. The other one stands taller and sticks up more.
Simple, simple, simple. What the fuck is that?
That's what I was trying to go look at. I got told to come back over here.
Who else just heard a lot?
Oh, that's been going on for like 4 minutes.
4
I'm now
minutes? I'm just
Okay,
not-
maybe not that long, but it's gone on a
Hearing
few times
what?
now.
Brrr.
There's like a
A very mechanical fuzz.
I got
That's
the-
very loud.
It just started for now for me.
It might be
Yeah.
Reaper trying to talk.
it's not Reaper. I'm watching the team speak. It seems to be whenever Murdoch speaks. What the hell?
Special moments with Snowball Mike.
Wild. Anyways, we'll just continue
I'll
on.
take care of it,
So the
Alright.
main
Murdoch.
What's up?
The
it
main
seems
point
whenever you're
is
talking,
this.
there's a weird mechanical static
light.
feed back through. Don't know what the deal
It's
with
not
that is.
actually a light tank, but in comparison to this,
That's an
it's a
MVP.
light type.
I mean, Dragon from
Is that the
TeamSpeak
T-50?
saw that it was
Dragon.
your
There's a
activation
T-
specific.
34. And this is a T72.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What's the point though? What am I trying to get at? Is if you have both of these out in the field, I don't give a shit if this is a T55 or this is a T72, or you get them mixed up or any of that. What I care about is this is a tank that I could kill much easier than this one. How do you relay that information?
Light tank
Light
and main
and
battle
heavy.
tank.
There you go. Light and heavy. One of them has ERA. And then if you know what the tank is called, that is the best possible way. But remember to keep it simple if you forget. That is a heavy tank. That is a light tank.
We'll be right back.
That is a tank that is much easier to kill. That is not. Moving on. What is this? What is this? And?
Technical.
That's right. Why are these called technicals and not BTRs or motorized?
They're technically doing different chores.
Good funny jokes, but no.
Yeah, Mike, I'm gonna move away from him.
So,
Oh.
the reason why, because these have smaller guns than those. Those are motorized. These are more. These can still be classified as motorized, because look, this is a 50 cal. That can somebody tell me what those two guns are up there?
A grenade launcher and a PKM?
That's right. What will a grenade launcher do to you? The infantry.
Death.
We're dead.
Boom.
Yes. So it's important to note that even though these are classified a little bit differently, if you're getting under fire, it's essentially the same thing as a motorized. But what are these not?
Heavily armored.
APCs.
These are not APCs, correct. 4 answers. There's like at least 5 answers. What are these
BTR.
not? These are
BTR,
not a BTR.
tanks,
These are not a tank.
troop transports,
These are not troop transports.
artillery.
These are not artillery. Keep going. IFV. These aren't IFVs.
Oh,
No, they are not.
I was
These
listed that
things,
yesterday.
They will die to your grenade launchers. They will die to a 240 Bravo hitting it. They will die to a lot of that stuff that these things will not die to. You can hit that thing with a 40 mic all day. You might hit it if you have the right 40 mic, but good luck. You can immobilize it by killing its tires, and that's about it.
But then
have
you
a
just made
50
a
cal?
bunker.
Exactly. You have a 50 cal, you can shred that. Now, is there any questions? Anyone have any questions at all?
Do not be afraid.
This
Do
is the
not
time
be
to
afraid
ask.
to admit ignorance.
This is the time to ask. In operations, it's going to be very tense. It's going to be a lot of things going on at once. These things will be shooting at you. They won't be just saying hi. It's important to know what the distinction is so that accurate information can be relayed up to command, your squad leader, whoever, and they can make a good decision. You see a technical coming at you, that is not the same as a tank coming at you or a BTR.
Will we need to know enemy air assets? Like
Enemy air,
by name or
no. The enemy air, there's 2 things you do. You look at it, is it a jet or a helicopter? Then, if it's a jet, you cover because it doesn't matter what the jet has, the jet will kill you if you're in a vehicle because of its radar and whatever else. Let's just generalize it, right? If it's a helicopter, you identify and you try and determine 2 things. And I will demonstrate. Very good question. Wait one, please.
I didn't have 22 on the runway.
we might want to back up. That doesn't look right.
Oh yeah, no. I think that might explode. Gonna find some hard cover.
All right, follow me.
I don't want to get close to that.
Get over there. Do it.
It's already glitched in.
No.
I know it's a helicopter, for one thing.
That is a helicopter, correct.
Enemy air.
Now that is a helicopter, what is it then? Then it is a troop transport. It is important that you designate this as a helicopter first, and then troop transport second. Do you kind of see why I'm saying that?
Yeah, because if you say
Could
troop
you
transfer
also
first, you're gonna be
say-
thinking of the ground vehicle.
Exactly.
Can you say troop helicopter, transfer
Troop-
helicopter?
Troop helicopter works. Transport helicopter works. As long as you're saying helicopter in that sentence, that same sentence. Because while you're transmitting, you could die. Anything could happen. Making sure that you give the correct, in the most simple terms, first time is super, super important. What is this?
A armed helicopter.
Armed troop transport.
Damn right. Good job, Dark Knight. Congratulations. Welcome to Russia, where they will strap the same damn thing with a lot of rockets. This
Yay,
thing
Russia.
will hold how many people?
A few squads?
2
squads.
squads plus some. Does it really matter with the exact amount? No. Look at how many guns it has. It has guns on guns. It has guns in the front. It has guns in the back. It has a gun on the side. It has a lot of rockets. This thing will kill you. And if it's not done killing you, it will paradrop troops to then kill you. Are there any questions?
Not about this
What is this
one.
called?
Armed troop transfer heli thingy.
Armed troop transport. Heavy troop transport. Attack helicopter. It's more important that you
Fits
call
all
this.
of those.
Yeah.
It's more important that you call this an attack helicopter than a troop transport.
I would say specifically either call it an attack or an assault helicopter because it's designed to go to an area, fuck everything up, and then drop troops to make sure everything's that fucked up.
Yeah, it has like over
stays
200
fucked
rockets.
up. It's
Now,
heavily
can somebody
armed
ask
and
me?
armored.
Can
what
somebody
it
answer
is.
my question here? Why would I care more that you call this an attack helicopter, even though it's fucking wrong?
Because it can
Because
directly
it can
Because it
attack
can
you.
attack.
Exactly. All of those answers are relatively correct. What is this? I don't want to hear what on the radio when you call this thing.
Troop transport.
That's exactly goddamn right. If you tell me that this is a troop transport, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, I'll totally tell my guys to walk over in the open field, because someone told me that this is a troop transport instead of a goddamn death machine. There will be problems. Do you
Just be a
understand now
fucking bad day.
the intent that I'm making here?
Yes.
It doesn't matter that this is technically called a wrong thing, because you're making sure that we know exactly what it is. It's helicopter and it attacks. This
back
is the
over the dark.
only time where that distinction can be made. Everything else on the ground, you guys should have no excuse.
Go.
Moving on. What is this?
an attack.
Attack on.
How many of you guys are gonna be trying to kill us?
This is also called a kasatka.
I like the side
I wonder
mount
what
bells.
was that.
Fucking KU-60s, those are nasty.
These things will kill all of you a lot. This easily identified by its double
system.
rotors. Exactly. It's also very, very unique how it looks.
What does it lack
those
since it has
guns.
2 rotors?
That's
You didn't even tell me.
the rotor at
Tail
the back.
rotor.
Tail rotor.
Control.
That's correct.
That seems like it would cause some issues. Missing that.
No,
That's what. No,
You'd-
That's
you'd
why
be surprised.
helicopters work.
the whole reason is that
Rude.
one way the helicopter blades move, it applies torque. So the back rotor applies torque in the opposite direction. Having two independent of each other that turn cancel out.
Did anyone
And-
tell you you're a goddamn smart kid? God
Yeah,
damn,
Mecca.
I love this guy. I love this guy. Holy
For
shit.
now.
Well, also
Alright,
goes for you,
alright,
Trail.
let's get back to the lesson.
Now, what does this mean for you infantry?
Run!
Stay
Yeah.
behind cover
Hide.
and call
That
it in.
means, unless you have a stinger, don't bother trying to shoot this thing. You won't be able to take out its tail, and you'll be lucky if you knock out its engines. This version does not have guns. Well,
Doesn't
I
it?
should say
Well-
it doesn't have as many guns. Are versions of this that are way more equipped.
I would love to see it because I love side-mounted gun pods.
There's one right there.
God, that gun pod is just absolute terrifying.
this guy. That looks like an anti-tank rifle.
That thing actually moves out of the hole.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on,
Yeah.
I have to.
I'm
step back.
Step back.
Get out.
Wait,
Step
No,
away
it
from
just
the
stays there.
helo.
Well, it should be meant to. It has the servos.
That's a really nice optics pod. It's got mounted right
Oh
on
no,
top
just,
too.
it's just right next to it. There's nothing fucking.
It does
upset.
track. I saw
didn't
you
notice
move
that.
it while aiming.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's the
are there
death
any
ball children.
questions?
Nope.
Nope. I just like these things work.
Perfect. Okay. Now, moving on. Oh, and as a surprise, I will definitely be using Russian. You will definitely be playing as Russians in the future for my missions, so.
Yes! My home country!
The,
Wait, you're gonna be playing as Russians and not killing more of them?
PCR 88, please.
yes,
Finally.
potentially. Alright,
Okay.
so now we will move on to the non-lesson portion, which is CQC. Everybody.
It'll be a fucking lesson.
So, again,
Gotta love people
Trail,
wanting
you're
to
the
kill us.
squad leader. Have you gotten your guys sorted out?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, please do that now. Murdoch, once
Alright.
again, you're 2IC. Make sure
Do we have any?
you
Who's our medic?
are assisting and not
Wait, hey, don't stand so close.
try not to take
Uh,
command as
will
much as
do.
possible.
Team up.
Dragon, I'll be
Lucy,
in the
when do you wanna
environment
go?
now.
Yep.
And then Dark Knight. Wait.
So
We don't have.
lead
Oh no,
for-
we don't have a
is
slot
also
for it.
Russian, think you say?
A medic gunner, do we?
many?
Lucifer, I will keep you
Alright,
safe.
Damon, you can stick with Murdoch. Dark, you're with me.
I love it. Alrighty.
Thank you, Murdoch.
Whoa,
This
it's
is amazing.
foggy. I'm Murdoch. I guess I'm with you.
Versus 3 on
Oh.
4.
Hang on, go. Dark,
You-
go.
Dragon,
I'll,
you
uh,
forget
green.
those people. Those
Go
people
green.
are far
2
superior.
stuns, 2 more stuns.
That's
2 and
How
2.
many people do they have trying to kill
on the
us?
Opposing team. So Hump, go ahead and. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No,
I
no,
keep
I
calling
brought
him
a
Hump.
reasonable
I'm
amount.
so sorry. Hemp, join.
2 leadership.
I apologize.
Uh,
Go ahead and join them. And make sure that you are.
It's not that the
following
leadership, it's that they know what they're
leader's
doing,
instructions.
Demon. That's what we're afraid of.
Alright, so who's all up on op 4?
Thalen, Tail.
Okay.
Whoa, 19 hours later.
That should be just right.
So
You're not on,
Gale,
boys.
Dylan, and Reaper, go ahead and group yourselves up together.
Remember.
So Hamp, you're with us, correct?
Team.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to check yourselves if the lasers or lights are working.
Oh, fuck, don't tell me
I know I
that.
don't have
I don't think we usually go against enemies that have night vision.
Good to know. This thing does work.
Oh,
Oh,
how
brother.
do you go out of the regular walk? I want to not walk.
You have to have it
Oh.
bound or right click.
W and S by default. Press them at the
I
same
I
time.
need to
Flashlight on my
fuck
gun.
my shit for a second. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go.
Lucky, you had this issue last time too, didn't you?
Yes.
Go ahead and respawn for now. Remember to fix it later.
Yeah, I'll just grab my base kit.
No, didn't you have this saved? Go save it.
Just a slight modification of my base kit.
Alright.
I only have a flashlight for my main gun.
That's
have
fine.
fine.
I don't care. As long as you have night vision, it doesn't matter. Alright,
Hold on.
Trail,
I need night vision.
go get it.
Murdoch, I'm gonna stick Hamp with you guys.
Okay, that works with me. Who's? Okay, hold on. So who's blue or red team then? I guess.
Well, that could be you guys since that's Hamp.
Then anyone else is on red team?
Damon. And stick Damon with
Okay.
you guys.
Remember, keep the medic alive.
Yeah, actually, now that you say that, I realize I paired you up with Mecha.
Okay.
Just get it though. I trust Mecha.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Grab some nods or something.
You're gonna need them.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a lot more people than last time.
Oh yeah.
Let me step away for 1 minute. I gotta hit the
Bruh,
edge before
I
we
think
start.
the fog settings are way too hard over at Ryback. I can't see anything in this.
So stand by. Let me go see how bad it really is because I didn't realize it was gonna be this bad. Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, it's
It's
bad.
better without night vision on.
Remember,
man.
so adjust it while we're at
Am I even
Ryback.
looking down?
Yeah, you can't hear us right now.
This isn't that bad.
Yeah, not here, but at Ryback, it's absolutely
Oh yeah,
atrocious.
being closer coast, yeah.
I feel like this flashlight is not nearly as strong as some of the flashlights I see other people putting on.
All right, listen. You will be teleported, and then we will join you there. You will be positioned at the same compound as last time. I will mark it.
Alright, Dragon should be a lot better at Ryback now.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
I didn't
thank you.
realize it was based on where we were standing that it would do that from.
Murdoch,
so
go
now-
ahead and teleport everybody to the friendly start. I'm gonna start putting hostiles inside of the objective.
Flash, make sure that all of your radios are set to the appropriate channels.
Yes. So, U.S. forces, you are on 60. Op 4, you will be told what your radios are later.
Oh,
Copy.
this kid doesn't have. I never put a
Murdoch on
mic
60.
on
Go
it.
do it. Do what you need to do.
Checking.
Also, be advised, I can't hear you, but I know you fuckers can hear me. I'm teleporting the group now.
Alright, I'm back.
So just a bit foggy.
Does anyone have an extra mic?
Make sure you guys guys are short ranges are set to 60.
Do you have one?
Mech radio check 60.
Damon, radio check 60.
Bushy radio check. Good copies.
Boxes.
I thought I took the laser flashlight combo, but apparently I didn't. I'm annoyed.
Dark, can you turn off your flashlight right now since...
Long range radio check on frequency 50.
Keep it fair.
Okay, so you guys is
Yeah, we're
radios
up
are
against
set,
three
right?
elites.
Do not
Where's
say
my
anything
battle
until-
buddy? Battle buddy, come here, loose.
Right,
Dark
so
side.
Tail,
We might get
It's my job to
you
keep you alive.
want to be hidden.
Yes,
in
if I go down,
Expect
All of them
hyper
around?
casualties.
everyone else is going to have a bad day.
I
True.
need
Yep.
to- I don't see that as an option, so I'm just gonna press Y and see what happens, and then try and go through those steps again.
Going in battle with my trust runner.
How do I turn on my laser?
But you can
Damon
only
and
see it when
Reaper,
you're
for
night
this
vision.
first few objectives, I
Control
want you guys
Control
just
L
watching.
is how you swap. Control C might also be how you swap. It
this-
just depends on the
I
the
don't
one
know
you're
really how
using.
to do it
I see
appropriately,
it.
I'm gonna
Cool.
quickly grab a laser light combo instead, just
But
a laser.
yeah, Reaper,
Of course
I,
I did it.
you
God
know,
damn
you
it.
have, I don't know how much experience
I
you
didn't
have
grab a
with it,
GPS. Great.
Don't worry about it. I've got one.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
shit.
one.
Yeah, I do have one.
Alright.
Actually,
Here you
here.
go.
Trail, come here. I'll just keep
It's
mine.
on 4.
pick it up.
Nah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Take
Okay.
GPS.
Then, did you want to just join them to get a refresher course? Because this will be probably good for you. And I am concerned about the number of op fours, to be honest. He's gonna
They're
be
concerned
running-
about the number of forts.
No, he's gonna do.
terrified
right
now.
Dragon, we can hear you from over here, by the way.
That's fine. Give me 45 seconds, and then you'll be clear to go to the objective. one.
Okay, just saying, because, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, Lucy, I can't take your dagger. For whatever reason, I cannot use it.
That's a dagger, not a micro dagger. Trail, check your backpack.
Thank you.
Hey, how do you swap between laser and light?
Control C or Control L. One of the.
I think it might have been Alt L.
It just depends on whichever one it is.
Nice.
Well, would a flashlight be better if the enemy had night vision?
Sometimes.
Roger, already done.
It
Reaper
depends
out.
on it. Honestly, depends on the scenario. If you're trying to like go in and breach, technically yes. If you're trying to stay stealthy, no.
It depends, is basically what
Cool.
you're saying.
Look at these 4 tube grugs. Real Chad life is the dual tube.
Alright, so we gotta hit.
Wow, what Chads? They kind of look like Kyle's Dago.
Trail and I are literally the only person running. Oh wait, no, and Reaper.
What?
That we're running with?
I'm just giving you guys shit because you're all running 4 tubes.
Is that a challenge, sir?
We were
It's
told
not,
to
I'm just-
grab
I'm just
standard.
asking. Oh, it's fine. Just leave it.
Alright, everybody use
Oh no,
TVS
you mean
for-
nods.
That's it.
Alright, we're gonna wait
God,
for
no.
Reaper to just get his kit, which shouldn't take too long. And
How
then
do I
you guys will be
activate my
step
noob
off.
tube?
Press F until you get to the noob 2 option. And then Reaper, once you've gotten your kit ready,
So Murdoch, we're clearing out
go ahead
objective 1
and
and 2.
join
Right,
their
right back.
group.
I don't know. Are we? You're the team lead.
I don't even know what our mission was.
Yes, we're going to OBJ 1 and then OBJ 2.
That's what I just needed to know what our mission is. Okay. Cool.
You're on 50, right?
Long range? Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
I need to join
Hey,
you.
Trill, where'd you get that thing
Okay,
on your
join me.
right side? That's pretty cool looking.
Why does it not let me join you?
On my right side?
That's a good question.
It would be helpful if I
Oh,
had a
there we go.
radio though.
Hey, does anyone else use
there
the thing on Reaper? That's a pretty cool
Yeah.
logo, man.
That's-
Mecca, why are you wearing different camo than everyone?
It's just what I loaded up.
Hang on,
yeesh.
hang on.
No, Reaper, don't do anything. You're fine, buddy.
This is my custom logo. You like it? Share it off. Flash, flash, flash.
Okay.
Flash.
Okay. Klein, calm down.
Yeah,
I
so
gotta
how
figure out
many
what's going
flash
on
grenades are we
there.
meant to have? Because I may even not have like
Hang
a
on.
few.
You guys are good to go. Objective 1. Hostiles are Boko Haram. Looks like about 8 to 12 guys. Kill them all.
Got it.
Show them no mercy.
No civilians. I like it.
No Russian.
You don't know there's no civilians.
Well, he
Alright,
said
Trail.
kill them all.
Alright, take us out. Make sure your earplugs in. Stepping off.
Stay with your buddies.
Can we stick with you,
And
I would,
I would
changing
say
all of
attach
us
the-
to op 4 so that they don't
actually,
see
yeah, if you want
us.
to switch yourself to red, go ahead
but
and stay with
we'll
us.
just- we'll be observing for now, okay?
Oh, great.
That momentum, you can't get off of that pace.
Last one out, close door.
I just heard tail.
One staggered column on the road. Demon, step us off.
Sighted 2 hostiles on roof northwest.
Copy. Rock has eyes on target on left side.
Damon, you got shots on the one on the right.
Copy.
On my mark, pop those two. 1, 2, 3. Mark.
Target down.
Target down.
Move us off, Damon. Any more contacts?
None visible.
Stand by, check thermals. We're clear.
Alright, move out.
Fancy guy with thermals.
Remember, we are to clear a building at objective 1. It's just straight up ahead of us.
Stack.
Alright.
I hear enemies inside.
Go ahead and stack up. Don't go in yet.
Demons down.
Hang on. Stack up, stack up.
Oh boy, y'all better do some shit.
Back up. Okay, someone grab demon. Ready? Go.
Dark Knight. We're gonna clear this right side.
Okay, here you go.
Second story.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay, we got a whole bunch
Oh,
of people
he's
on a
fine.
body, nobody watching the center
Mark.
hallway, and 2 people out front. Once you take an angle, hold it. Otherwise, stuff like that happens.
Didn't hit tail. Murdoch, you got this locked down? Ah, shit. I can't hear
One.
you. I can't hear Murdoch.
Damn.
Do
Just
you
post
want me to
security.
take a team in?
You should lead the team in just
Oh,
for
what the stats?
experience.
Yes,
Whispering
take a team in, Murdoch.
Okay. Hamp Reaper on me. Let's go.
Great.
I'll just take red team.
I'll take
Okay.
your place. Moving.
Yes, move up to
Alright.
cover that angle.
I'll take points since I'm the AR. Oh.
Reloading.
Got it.
Just to reinforce everything, Murdoch, you are second in command. You make decisions as is appropriate for the second in command.
Copy.
Taking a
Alright.
team, totally good.
Go. Watch the corner. Room clear.
Come on, don't die.
Room clear. Alright, pull them back. We got friendlies down inside.
Copy that.
I'm gonna pull them back a little bit, and you guys pull them out.
I'm still working on Demon.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I'm moving in, Murdoch. I'm coming up behind you.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Hold on.
I wasn't given co-perms. I'm
Oh boy.
Lucy needs medical permit.
Alright, I got him.
Lucy, you should have medical perms now.
I'm up, sort of.
Damon's up.
CTO.
Lucy, I got somebody over here.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, Damon, keep an eye on that hallway.
Yep.
Fine tourniquet. How did... Whatever.
Dragon,
No, hell
do
well.
we want to index right here for a second and touch on some things?
Everybody's getting healed right now. Keep holding angles. I'm not removing prospects.
Okay. So, just gonna hit on the first thing that really comes to mind.
Are we indexed or are we still inactive?
Hold
Where
on. You're
it-
hold
No,
on.
we're
keep holding your
holding-
angles.
hold-
I'm just telling you where you screwed up so far, because there have been a few pretty serious ones. First one. This hallway got peaked. The first person in it got down. Nobody seemed to have his back to like push in on that or re-engage that contact. And then after that guy did get re-engaged, nobody watched it, which allowed another person to set up in a position and make you retake it. That in and of itself, big failure. You're going to pay for that in blood and ammo and awareness, and those are things you cannot slack on.
Oh, tail's invisible.
Next, there is a hostile in a hallway that veered off of the primary hallway that once it got peaked, immediately downed one person. Another person stepped up to engage it. What would have been a better solution after seeing that first, like, initial downing? You guys all
Flashbang or
have the
grenade?
equipment.
A flashbang.
Flashbang would have been a good call, because that guy nearly downed that entire inside team. Nobody would have been able to tell unless somebody was watching the door. Next, we have a mass cas inside of a building with a team that's already breached. Only one person is dragging bodies out. One person's just gonna get left there? What? Are you kidding me? I know there are more bodies out here. We don't need 3 people to bandage one person who's down when the medic is already busy. Somebody else should have gone in there either to hold security or to assist dragging the other person out. Period. Otherwise, you left a man in there alone with no gun in his hand to have to fight however many other people are still in this floor of the building whenever they decide to come out and say hello to him while he's trying to drag a friend out.
Yeah, I was literally dragging it. Said someone else needs to come up here and help grab him while I cover, and dragging him back.
Did that
So, I don't
guy
know.
just face through the wall or something?
No,
What the
they're
fuck?
climbing up building top.
God damn it.
Valerie, have you covered all the points that you want to cover?
Yes, you can continue
I would like to point out that this is a tactically interesting building that you guys could have assaulted. Now, this is at, of course, discretion of the team or squad leader, but you have a shit ton of entrances. You guys did take the one that gives you to hold the angle on the longest part of the building, which is smart, but you got ladders. Now, granted, you would want to be able to take a look and see what's going on up there, but you guys did have a relatively good view and didn't see anyone on that balcony. So you could have tried to assault from top down, which is generally easier than going from bottom top. That was the main point I wanted to hit.
Let's, Dragon, can we get a reset and we'll do a proper assault in this building and we'll show them how it's really supposed to go?
I would say rather than dex and reset, you've already made mistakes you're going to have to live with. Finish this one and we'll run it again.
Alright. Good enough for me. Alright. Red team, on me. We're gonna, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move around to the, western side. Reaper, you cover us while we move up, then we'll cover you as you move.
Copy.
Hey, quickly, really quickly. There's been a technical problem. The AI accidentally got deleted from inside of this building. So really quick, I will TP you guys a little bit away, and then you guys will just have to come back.
Looks like we will do a reapproach. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I apologize. That is 100% my bad. You'll be teleported back to the arsenal. Actually, I'll move the arsenal box closer so you'll get your ammo and supplies back.
You want us to just move over to that apartment building over there?
Please do.
Bye, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Dragon, just a heads up, dual banding my short range on the long range, but doing that as trails. I think it also has a long range at 50 as well.
Arsenal box over here.
Yep. Everyone just stay back here. If you need ammo, if you absolutely need anything that is vital, touch the box. If you don't need anything, get the fuck away from the box.
Murdoch.
What?
Is a change.
Just stay behind the building, don't
Better,
peek
'cause
out
this
yet.
one I thought was the one that you could change how.
Yes, you can. Left roll, /.
Okay, this one's /. Thank you.
Copy that. All right.
Copy.
All right. So, Trail, come over here with me. I'm gonna give you a small little lesson here.
Hey, Mike.
Guys, just hold up behind
Wait,
the building.
just out of curiosity, did anyone stay with me when I was finishing Demon?
I had to take over an angle.
I was right
Okay.
next to you, Lucy.
Okay.
All I know is I peeked that corner, started firing, DC'd for a second, like my game froze, and then I was downed. That was fun.
Okay, because I was worried that I was left out there alone with him, and I was like, if someone came up, I would not be in any position to defend myself.
Yeah, no, I was holding I was holding the right side against the wall.
Okay, thanks. Just wanted verification that I wasn't left out there alone.
You
Wait.
good, fam?
Like, you were so dead, Demon.
I'm gonna roll my way into victory, guys.
Then headshot.
You gonna do it with me, Meg?
Yeah, we'll roly poly.
This is how we're gonna do the mission. Being crouched being prone the entire time. They'll
Not like
never see
this.
us coming.
Like this.
Wait, how do you get in that position?
You have to use Control S when you're prone and go up. No, Control W while you're prone.
Fucking freestyle crossing.
Remember, post security.
Security is posed, man.
Security is the strong.
We are strong with the sits.
What precisely is going on over here? a bunch of people rolling around, not holding security in any particular direction. Mecca, explain this to me. Why are you in the middle of the road?
Because I'm the very smart one. This would probably be a better position.
I mean, if you're doing a 360, this is a fucking terrible 360, but we can work on that. If you were going to be in a 360, I would put you a little closer down the road. Follow the sound of my
nothing.
voice.
Talking to the invisible man.
Take a knee. About right there.
How much you want to bet he's gonna blow him up?
I would
Probably.
not put it against him.
That's pretty close. I'm gonna go this way. Come. I got the left.
I got the left of the building.
Did someone
wiggling
throw
over
a
here.
nade?
No.
Demon,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
If everybody else is holding security right now and you're standing here wiggling,
You know what you should do?
what are you doing?
Up against that building over there.
That is an excellent question.
All right.
Roger.
Upon self-examination of this question, what could you be doing that might be a little more helpful and not put you in such proximity as frag range for several other people?
Move to a different location and help hold security.
That'd be a smart call.
Yeah, I see that.
So then we just gotta do something then.
Yeah, we're just taking the Reaper and Hemp, put them on yellow team.
Okay.
Because I think Hemp's got the nuke tube, doesn't he?
Might
No, I
be
think Dark does.
Lucy.
I don't know if Hem does.
Oh, Dark. Yeah, it's Dark. Never mind.
So yeah, then send Dark. with
Yeah,
Reaper.
I was here. Then he just
Yeah,
I
I'll
came over.
send Dark with
That's
Reaper
my
and I'll
fault.
take Hemp.
Reaper, go ahead and switch over to green team. Hemp, go ahead and switch over to team yellow.
find another position cover.
Hey, firm. Reaper switch green.
Okay. Good team.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead
Actually,
and
on the red team, I would want to change the Breaking Under to the entrance on the east side of that building.
okay.
Hello, invisible man.
Because I want to have him cross a large amount of ground to get to the other side and then be opened up on or caught out of
Who are you trying to talk
somebody
to?
peek at the window.
The invisible man that is somewhere directly next to me.
I'm right here at the corner of the building.
That's all.
Yeah.
I saw the footsteps. I know.
All right.
Squad, go ahead and gather around near the box. We're gonna brief you on what we're gonna do. All right, boys, come over here.
School circle or security?
Just school circle. Come on over.
Yeah. Who's behind me? Oh, Hemp.
Hello, friend.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Red team. So myself and Demon, we're gonna take the main entrance on the east side. Green team, which will be Dark and Reaper.
No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yellow.
I'm sorry. Or
Green team is now going to be where yellow was. I bet. We
okay,
mixed up the
I'll
colors.
I'll swap those.
Yeah.
Team. Okay. Team. Okay.
So yellow team, yeah, be me and Hemp.
Yeah, you guys are gonna take the southeastern entrance. Blue team, you guys are gonna prep to go to the third floor after we secure the outside of the building, and while green team is on Overwatch. Once we're prepped up by the doors and blue team's got the third floor, like you guys are on the third floor ready to breach, yellow team's gonna move up, and green team will take second floor.
Gotcha.
Second floor of the Overwatch
Cool.
position, correct?
You guys will like hop up the ladder and you'll take second floor of the school.
Roger.
Gotcha.
All right.
And then
Yeah.
don't breach until we get the word. But give the word out.
Question: if someone goes down and they need medic, what do I do?
You wait for us to get him to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't run out to go get him because we don't need you to get gunned down either.
Okay.
We'll bring him to you if we can.
I'm on second floor. Okay.
All right.
Or
Reaper
floor.
and Dark, you guys able to get to the top of that building?
Let's go find out.
All right. Let's provide.
There's two people at top of the
Demon with me.
building again.
All right, Demon. You see the guy on the right?
Yes.
Okay, you take the guy on the right.
Copy.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark.
We got the shots up on.
Yes.
Yeah, we just took him down. We're starting to move closer.
Alright, Reaper, behind you.
Okay.
Yep, let's get it.
Enemy on our side of the building, outside of it.
Waiting until green team gives us a go ahead that it's clear on the outside of the building.
Copy. We're gonna pull security by the apartment building outside.
Reloading.
And then report contact.
This is green team. I got 2
one
enemy
target
tango,
outside.
second floor.
Going over you.
Copy. We had one target outside the school. It's down now.
Visible on target
Are we clear
inside.
to engage or we're waiting on your movement?
No, if you got eyes on him, engage him.
More hostile down.
Trail with green team and Overwatch. We're gonna start moving over to the school.
Yes.
Copy that.
Is your north
Rest of the teams
exposed
move up to
because
the school.
nobody was watching it?
Yes.
Important things to know. Stay with your buddy.
Red team's in position. Hello, clickety clacks. I hear you.
I want you to say.
Murdoch, fix your shit. Your mic's bad.
Sounded fine to me.
It's literally a fucking TFAR issue. It's not me. It's happening to everybody.
Ow. Alright. Head up there.
Going up.
Yellow team's been set.
Going up.
Copy, red team set. I think we're waiting on blue team.
Blue team, find a doorway to breach into. Let us know when you're set. Blue team has a door.
Yeah, T4 is being unhappy.
Have a roof just in case.
Told you it's not just me.
I'll go. You go. I'll cover.
This is green team. I got enemy contacts at 061033 just up the road, second story.
I fell out of the building. Fucking Arma.
If you guys eyes on them, you can pop them. Keep them off our backs.
Those are the other building. I think we're not supposed to engage those. Stand by.
Roger, not engaging.
Yeah, green team, hold your fire.
Yes, please.
Yeah, don't shoot them. They're set on safe. Copy that.
Okay.
I fell off.
I got him seeing the invisible
Blue team, you set
footsteps
yet or not?
run past us is strange.
Blue team is set.
I got a.
Alright, all teams breach. Green team, you can move it up.
I'm just gonna throw it out there.
A firm, green team moving.
Moving.
Alright, speak with them left.
Hallway on the right side clear.
Pushing.
No one in here.
Clear.
Third floor clear.
Right,
Third floor is clear.
Murdoch.
Friendly's moving down to second floor.
Floor is clear.
Dying. Clear.
One contact, second floor hallway.
Alright, move it up.
Stacked.
Holding this angle.
First floor clear.
This is green team exiting Overwatch building and proceeding to objective.
Whisper?
I'm gonna flash a
Can you look
room on the
behind
second
this
floor.
wall? I can't see it.
Copy.
Yeah, alright, that's what I'm doing now. Watch out, the open door.
I want you to watch.
My door left.
I want you to watch the area where we came in through. I'll watch the other. I'll watch the other.
Who?
On you, Reaper.
Green team is on second story.
Friendly. Copy that.
Copy. We got friendlies on second story, and she's gonna hold the hallway.
Demon's down. Oh, he's back up.
Copy. I'm getting a flash on the hall.
I know, I was gonna try.
Hey, Murdoch, you want me to...
Less about if you
Damn it.
want.
How bad?
and
How
more
bad
about
are you?
Hey,
calling
Reaper,
it when you
Mecca,
want.
I can get myself.
We could jump down from this building.
Mech throwing a flat.
Window.
He's dead. He's dead.
Mech holding hallway.
Red's pulling demon out. Or stand by. Demon's no longer here.
Yeah,
I'm
demon is on the
bandaging.
bottom floor.
Copy.
Whisper, raise.
On you.
That's index. Go ahead and head outside.
Green team
Alright,
is
demon, head outside.
Endex, southeast side of building, Endex.
Back out
Okay,
the way we
sorry,
came.
Just hold here, gentlemen.
Dale, what were you gonna say before we breached?
I was going to stress the importance of PID.
Yeah, no, it was literally a case of I couldn't PID him because my fucking weasel brain was set more to twitch shoot than PID at that close of a range.
And then I spun and react to a friendly shooting a target.
But especially considering, you know, we're not expecting someone to jump down if they're a player.
More of a fall issue. Really, he shouldn't have even landed on his feet. That would have been ugly.
Point being-
bring it in,
point being,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Bring it in.
We can't see you. Where do we bring? I see invisible feet
are you,
right here.
Just right here is good. He's in Zeus.
Oh, okay. Oh, you see his footsteps or something?
Yeah, I think we're all in.
Yeah, this is fine.
So, couple quick things that definitely went wrong. One, Lucy, don't fall off the top of the building, please.
I didn't try. I got
It-
armored off the top of the building.
I kind of watched you
Armored.
walk around a thing there that would have impaired you. I'm just saying I saw it. Second, PID your targets.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how close they are. It matters if they're hostile and they're going to hurt you. Next, you did some pretty good work between the dual breach. What needs to happen more is communication between teams when moving. One of the problems about splitting your breach points is that not everybody is always going to know where everybody else is going to be at any given time, which increases the possibility of friendly fire.
Oh,
I
code zero.
Oh boy. Bye, Reaper.
I'll be back.
Uh,
Murdoch
and Demon Slayer. You're lucky I
Emily
was moving down and such.
I mean, if you took the map, we also said we were going to the other side of the building.
Okay, but you popped around the corner, and so
Yes,
I'm
at,
just looking
at
down
our
along the
at our
hallway.
infill point, and we said we were breaching.
so, real
Did
quick.
literally no one hear my radio call? Is TFAR fucking up for that many people now too?
I don't know. Sometimes it sounds like you've gone full Mechanicus on us.
Yeah.
To be honest, I hear that from people other
That's
than
the new
Murdoch.
TFAR update too. Then.
Really? Okay. So then it's the T4 being weird.
So, one of the things that was sort of obvious there was like not only did people not catch who was breaching where or when, but also like, how close the proximity was for some people to be to each other and not realize that there were friendly forces near them. Sort of a Mecca second floor balcony by the stairs could have called that because there was an opportunity where you could have shot Murdoch. Murdoch, the part where you threw the frag bang, forget which one it was, but
Concussion.
you threw something up the stairs and then moved very quickly. and then Demon Slayer essentially ate 2 different people with PKMs at the same time. It was the worst spit roast in history.
Is that what got me? I was wondering what got me.
Okay, I said I'm gonna concuss and move.
I just heard the flashpoint, and then I thought you were gonna flash the room so that we could peek the hallways. So you flashed, we moved, I peeked, I went down.
You flash a room and you move to that room.
Yes. No.
Whoever, there's two big problems here. Number one, whoever breached that second floor, you did not clear your right-hand side before peeking the left, which got you shot by an AI who was just happened to be looking that way. Secondly, I think this brings up the point of making complex plans for a simple building. And what I mean by that is very specifically that I get the intent with trying to move different teams in different spots, but without us being all like up to speed and up to the same skill level.
Dragon, voice up, please.
Yeah, I apologize.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it started getting closer.
So,
There you go, much better.
Did everybody?
That's better.
Okay. Was there any parts that somebody missed?
The entire thing.
I couldn't hear you at all. I
Just
heard
kinda start from the top.
Okay.
I heard most of the gist of
All
it.
right. So from the top, first problem: whoever was clearing the stairs did not check their right-hand side. The PKA AI who was sitting there was happening to be looking that way, and he lit you up. And then I was, burst firing the PKM sporadically, kind of emulating a suppressive fire, which would happen and which will happen once we run these Op4 units up in there as players. So that is what's happening next. Secondly, this is one of the problems with making very complex plans for a relatively straightforward building. I get the need for it, 100% get the need for it, but at the same time, as we can see that there's a lot of moving pieces, and without everybody being on the same page or still getting used to that, it's hard for everybody to stay on that same page. And so you have to find a balance between making it super complex and making it, okay, everybody stack up on one side of this building and go in. Lastly, before we keep going, you need to take the time right now to get your kit back, because as soon as the points are made and everything is cleared up, you will be engaging the hostiles at the Ghost Hotel, and there will be 2 Op4 present at the 3rd and 4th floors of the building and potentially roof of the building. Think of it as you keep going up Ghost Hotel and it gets harder. Go ahead, for Dragon.
Do you want to make it like a little bit darker? It's getting a little too light out.
Sure thing.
Do we need it to be dark?
Yes.
Mhm.
If you want to use your knife.
I want you guys fighting
That's
in the
when the
worst fucking
ghosts
conditions.
come out.
Yes,
I
it's almost
mean-
Spoopy-tober.
Also,
Yes,
every
I can't
person here
wait.
who's got quad tubes on, better switch that shit the fuck out for dual tubes.
That's a lot of people, to be fair.
Yeah,
Give
I
a
think
shit.
that'll take some time.
It doesn't
Something
take
like-
that long to select VS15s. Fix
They can
yourself.
use monitors.
Let me add the vlog back in.
Oh yeah, Thalen. Let's make them use monocles. That's a novel idea.
Hey man, I've thrown up a couple times from using them while driving.
I've used them in real life. I know how shitty they are.
Yeah,
Fighting,
especially
use
when
dual tubes.
fighting, literally
driving,
my whole
blackout
Marine Corps career.
driving. Oh, it's wonderful.
It's fucking terrible.
I love feeling like my stomach's dropped into a black hole.
I'll use a
Okay.
monocle.
Maybe that's you.
Alright.
I don't know, man. I
You just
don't
hear
get
Mecha
motion
start
sickness
throwing
wearing
up
a
while playing
single one.
Arma. It's like, I want to
Alright,
look away, but I can't.
My Op4, Op4,
Hello.
unhide yourselves, please.
What does a single monocle do?
Reduces your field of view significantly.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it increases it. I don't know what you're saying.
It also drastically alters your ability to perceive in perception, peripheral.
Yeah. It
My
really
Op4 are
fucks
still
up your
hidden.
field of view. There.
Op4.
Behold, I have
Okay.
come.
It took a
This-
second, all right.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's
I don't know what I'm doing
Yeah.
with this.
This is Op4 number 1, as you can see.
Is that Thalen?
That is Thalen. It is Op4 number 1, and over here is Op4 number 2. Notice that they have something in common. Notice
They
that
have
they
good
don't look like
explosiveness.
you.
They got the
Notice
ballistic
your
helmet.
gear.
Do those actually
Also,
provide more
they're wearing
protection
just
for their
racing
head?
Shit. They're not wearing typical U.S. stuff. They are not high speed.
Do not fuck up your PID, especially when I'm giving you them to PID now. Mecca, you were looking the wrong way. That is what your enemy looks like.
Look for the helmets. If it has the helmet, shoot it in the face.
Look for their
30,000.
overall kit. Like look
Okay.
at everything.
Now, jokes
My
aside,
face is a little armored for that.
Op 4, you know your radio channel, correct?
Yes,
Just say
sir.
it. Okay, go ahead and get yourselves running over to the hotel. Or actually, I'll
Copy.
just TP you both.
Sounds
Fair
good.
Did
enough.
Reaper get TP back, by the way?
Not yet.
If not, I got it.
Some interesting nods there.
Congratulations, mission objective is the same. Go into the Ghost Hotel and clear it out floor by floor. This version of the Ghost Hotel is objective number 2. The following rules apply. There are no civilians, there are no explosives, and the hostiles have no fortifications.
So fuck
H-
them up.
It's a lot harder
Wait.
with that.
Wait one.
The hell is
Additional thing to note, there are 2 known Russian, heavily armed, heavily trained individuals. They will most likely be on the 3rd floor and above.
You say most likely, meaning that can change.
That means they might go up a floor or the 5th floor, but they will
Okay,
not
look
go
at that.
below the 3rd floor.
Sled question.
Wait one for question. The 4th thing, again, play this like increasingly challenging floors. That's the intent of how I've set it up. Now, questions.
Are there any civilians?
There are no civilians.
who's high miking?
Who's high?
Not sure. Looks like
Reaper,
that's
Reaper.
Reaper. Reaper's dead corpse, it seems.
No.
Yes, you are. We
No.
can hear the music.
it's you, buddy. Just we're just letting you know.
No.
Okay.
So,
Reaper, change your color.
so everybody should be on the same page, correct?
Copy.
Yep.
Okay. I will set the AI to now be in combat mode. No, not be in combat, but into the
boy.
cautious
Aware.
mode. Aware. So as soon as that's done, you are in hostile lands. Make sure you get yourself kitted out now. This box is moving in 15 seconds.
Alright, if you need ammo, get your ammo.
I need a toothbrush. That's
If you don't have any teeth, you won't need to brush them. Pull a pin from your grenade with your teeth. That'll do it.
Almost done here, guys. Just give me one more second.
One's killed 3 men in the bar with a fucking pencil.
Okay.
Have you unlocked the bipod for your knife yet?
So everybody set?
Congratulations. Go fuck off to objective number 2.
Cool.
You're friendly.
Yeah, you can tell they're happy with us today.
Game plan.
Alright.
Everyone's here.
Is everybody still here? Nobody gone off?
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone's still here.
So just roll to our west.
On your high demon.
We're gonna,
Copy.
go to the west.
I both want my nods on, but it's also so foggy that the nods make it worse.
Right.
It's almost like that's part of the lesson.
Just
I
roll.
mean, did you have an OP1 already set down?
Oh, let me choose it.
I asked because I might have deleted it by accident.
No. I thought the original OP was still up. Alright. So we're gonna head down the road to our west, the MSR to OP1. Once there, we're gonna set up, try to get eyes on objective number 2, see if any enemies we can spot outside, set up to take them out before we reach in. And then once we cleared out, once the outside has been secured, we'll also try to identify any points of entry as well from OP1 and try to set up a game plan on how to breach in on this. We'll try to keep it more simple this time around.
Sure, first me.
So, Mecca, you're moving us out. Stagger column.
Come on, boys.
Apparently we're moving.
No one told us.
Staggered column.
Shootout.
Approaching building on
streetlights.
the right for OP1.
Make sure it's clear. Don't assume it's empty.
Marking with red highlight for OP1.
Mega, go ahead and breach it.
On your high, Murdoch.
Copy.
Who's with me? Okay.
You able to see anything inside that window?
I see an enemy on the rooftop, but I do not see through
I
windows.
meant the window to your left that you can see into.
Oh.
That's why I asked.
Green team, you can go ahead and move inside the building and set
No,
up
I'm
on
not
the
seeing
rooftop for
anything in
the
that
highest
room through this window.
vantage point.
Over.
Trail, this is Murdoch. Be advised, we got eyes on one target on the rooftop. Over.
OP1 is clear.
Copy that. Copy, Murdoch.
2, one's patrolling, one immobile.
Make that
Scratch
two.
that 2. Yeah. You want us to take him out?
Yep, pop them if you can. Only suppressed only. If you don't have suppressed, don't open up yet.
Alright. 3, 2,
What was that for mech?
1. Okay, hold fire.
That guy doesn't look down, but he should be.
Pop smoke.
We got people on both sides, so let's head in and just help out Green.
Someone throw a smoke.
Negative. Threw a flare to kind of light up the area. It's helping a little bit.
I think the second enemy on rooftop
Is that
moved off.
person on the roof dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just laying.
Definitely should be.
Alright, if anybody, can anybody have eyes on points of
I've
entry
got my
on that
front.
building?
Can you please watch my rear? Say
Bar's
again, Trail.
too heavy.
Can anybody get eyes on the point of entries?
I'll do you, Fred.
I mean, I can kind of cut through with my thermals, but not really, no. We're gonna have to get up close and find him.
Friendly exiting building, friendly exiting building.
From it, actually.
Trail, I'm gonna take myself, Demon, and Reaper up, and we'll go find the entrances. How about that?
Copy that. Just go ahead and try to get eyes on it. Don't breach in yet.
Who's for me?
Copy, we'll just take external.
Gunshots from west.
Alright,
Murdoch, where you
Reaper, buddy.
at? Where you at?
Eastern corner.
Did no one else hear
yeah.
the gunshots from west?
Yeah, we hear him. Alright, let's go.
We're moving.
That's it. Demon, you're gonna go ahead and
We've had contact top floor, roof main.
We hopping this fence, going through the gate.
I just said Demon's gonna go through the gate and take us in.
Copy. Pushing. Visible. Have visual on door.
Watch your elevation.
Holding on door. No visual on enemies inside.
Okay, stand by. I'm gonna mark this spot. Cheryl, this is Murdoch. We found one entrance. We're moving around the building to find the next one.
Shots from above. One enemy down.
Demon, stay under the balcony.
Contacts above us.
Spin out behind us, Reaper.
Yep.
Murdoch, I'm moving blue team and yellow team up to the perimeter.
Copy that. We just found the second entrance. Over.
Copy.
Yeah, it looks like there's just gonna be 2 entrances to get into the building. You want to take red and green team and take entrance 2 once you guys get here? Over.
Copy that, yes.
Copy that. We're just waiting for your signal.
Can I use a flashlight or no?
Murdoch, you're set up in entrance 1, correct?
We can use
Say again,
flashlights?
Trill.
You're set up on entrance 1?
We're on entrance 2. Over.
Hey Murdoch,
Copy
you
that.
said. Hey Murdoch, you. Gotcha.
I brought some other surprise tools that will help us.
Good. Like a flare?
Well, not flares to be precise.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
This is the most kills I can in one mission, guys.
Dude, I'm actually the top leaderboard for once. That's a shocker.
I'm at 4
Murdoch, our
kills.
team is set. Get ready to breach on my mark.
Copy that. Ready on your mark.
I'm going in, going right. Once we go.
Copy. So Dark, you'll go
Go
left.
left.
Mark.
Going right.
Lights on.
Lights on. I got 2 rooms. Right side.
2 rooms left side, 2. Rooms on that side clear.
Roger, moving up.
Copy.
Clearing
Watching hallway.
right. Clearing right.
Friendlies.
Clear. Bottom floor clear, I think.
Sounds like there's still contacts northeast.
Southwest needs to be clear.
Oh, I have my flashlight on. There we go. Fire.
Has first floor been cleared?
We got a ladder well.
Got a ladder well.
Right side seems to be clear.
Just the stairway.
We have a ladder well right side.
Yeah, full. Someone drops a grenade down there. That's gonna be bad.
There's someone on the top floor.
Don't
Someone's on
plunge
the
up
top
in that
floor.
room.
Someone's on the top
Yep,
floor.
yep.
Back it out. Back it out.
Okay, how many do we have watching stairs?
Right now,
What we got?
We have Murdoch down.
I'll cover.
move to secure.
Where?
Where?
Covering, grab him.
Entrance 2, right outside of it.
I'm gonna stay here and I'll watch.
Keep eye security on the stairwell and that ladder well.
Dark, you got it?
Me and
up?
Demon got the stairway.
Got this area?
Yeah.
Copy, I'm gonna go meet up with the main force.
Can someone bandage his torso?
Reaper, I'm on your high.
Hemp, your right side
Roger.
should be fine.
Did he die?
Did Murdoch just die?
Yeah, I died.
Alright, let's keep pushing upstairs.
Alright, green team moving up.
One down.
This one.
I got an open doorway here.
Blue going up.
Copy.
Hemp, where you're
Watching
located?
top stairs.
Blue
Someone
team
get on
clear.
top.
Floor on the stair, or on the ladder, over.
One team clear the floor, the other team hold the stairs.
Going out and peeking right. Oh, you just through the wall. God.
Demon, you're only one person.
Blue's for the
You follow Demon, I'll hold,
Okay.
I'm following you, Demon.
Copy. Pushing up. Check room on left.
Running over and checking.
Friendly coming upstairs.
Room clear, room clear.
Copy. I'm gonna turn out into this hallway, watching right. You push the room on that side. Copy. Flipping out. One hostile down. Damon took hits.
We've had contact, second floor.
What is that?
Did you clear these rooms?
Mega, keep hitting that room.
Demon, did you guys clear these rooms on our side?
Yeah, not the one over on the rear. Also, I took a hit, so 1 sec.
Contact, second floor balcony. Contact is dead. You got friendlies moving up? Trail
Hey,
and him.
hey, who's to my...
Coming out, friendly coming out.
Okay, Mech, I need you to bandage my torso.
Okay.
What's the set rep
Like,
on the
get
second
behind the wall. Get behind the wall to my right,
Second
and
floor
then
is being
bandage my
cleared
torso.
this time.
Keep an eyes on the 3rd floor.
Packing.
Thank you.
Yeah, there was 2 out there. I took 1 out. The other was already dead.
Yeah, we killed one of those when we were circling.
Bill dressing.
Behind you, Lucy.
Okay, good to go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you maintain that. Go ahead and raise.
Copy.
Okay, room's clear.
Pushing up hallway. Hold hallway, I'm flipping door to right.
Copy.
Clear.
Copy.
Hold 1.
Alright, Trail and Hemp are moving up to the 3rd floor to clear up. As soon as We you have clear a that ladder second well, floor. second floor.
This ladder well goes all the way through the building.
Once you've cleared out second floor, move up to the 3rd floor.
Okay. You want to watch this? I'll continue.
Well, we just need to
Okay,
finish
they're
it.
already doing it. They're already doing it.
Okay, let's head back
Mech is watching
to...
ladder well, second floor.
My flashlight is acting weird now.
Second floor clear.
Moving to stairs.
Should I watch the ladder well?
Mech is already watching ladder well, second floor.
Mech, fall back to stairs.
Can get another couple of guys up here.
Alright. Just hold the
Friendly's coming up.
Coming up.
Alright. Dark Knight.
I'll hold bottom stairs. What is that?
Damn.
What?
Where is that coming from? Upstairs or
guys.
downstairs?
That keeps coming from upstairs, but it's happened like 3 times.
We're 2 bunched up.
Alright. Blue team.
Nade, nade!
It's smoke grenade upstairs. Reaper's down here. Alright.
There was a nade second floor stairwells lower. Mech is hit.
We've got Reaper down on the stairs.
Lucy, we got Reaper down on the stairs. Hang it. Hold your position. We'll bring it to you.
Grenade on the stairs.
So good. I'm dealing with like.
Pull down the stairs.
5th floor. Sorry.
Demon.
Demon, don't rush up. Don't rush up.
What the fuck is going on with my gun?
Third floor. Do not punch. Do not rush up yet. We still haven't cleared 3rd floor yet. Dark is down. Anyone on 3rd floor inside? Throwing an aid. Nade out.
Reaper's dead.
Who's still up? Throwing another nade.
You got grab Dark Knight, Lucifer. Don't carry him.
He's gonna die.
Do your best.
Oh, I got shot through the wall.
Where's him?
Mecca, where are you? Oh. Mecca, come here.
What loose?
Mecca.
What?
Yeah, Dark Knight. Keep an eye on that third floor door. I gotta
Copy.
try to get Demon down.
This is the match, Kaz.
God damn it.
Lucy.
Mecca.
Giving Dark Knight 1,000 liters. Alright, you keep an eye on that door, Mecca. I gotta keep an eye on the stairway.
Copy. You see a nade. Say so, man. Like.
Alright.
Okay. I suggest in about 5 seconds we out.
Yeah, wait for Lucy to bring Dark Knight up. I can. I'm
Nade.
trying to find him.
Hi there.
Hello.
Gotta love when your damn rifle decides to glitch out and keep holstering and holstering and unholstering itself instead of letting you use it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah, no, I had someone on stairs dead to rights up until my rifle started doing that, and then they got me. They had time to reload and shoot me. I am kind of mad about it. I think it was definitely one of the player controls. I don't know if it was
So
Tail
what
or
happened with
Thalen.
me, like, after friendlies, after I got shot and I heard a very audible thump, no one thought to check a friendly, and I never responded on radio to trail.
No, there was a call out that you were down pretty quickly. I thought they were getting on
Yeah,
you.
that was Trail's team that found me. I didn't hear anything from you guys.
I went down.
Okay.
I pushed to clear the
Yeah.
opposite side of the building with God, who was
I
it?
saw Reaper on the
Okay.
floor.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
like
there was
you
Reaper
and
and
two
Dark
others
over
went
by
left,
me,
and
that
me
was
and I
it.
forget who went right.
Mm.
And we cleared until we hit friendlies. Then we heard a call out of Murdoch's
All right.
down.
Here's what's going on. We're re-kitting and reinforcing according to Hemp. I will teleport us over there once.
Where's the?
According to me, what?
Just grab stuff from the box. Just grab your kit that you had, and then let's go back over there.
Some of my kits aren't saving. No, fucker.
You want to make my kit public for you?
That's all right, I got it.
I'm giving you guys 1 minute starting now. If you're not using dual tubes, you're wrong.
Yeah, I forgot to change them in the loadout I saved.
I do what I want.
Also, if the RHS PBS 15s have a narrower cone of view, just so you know. All right. Is everybody ready? Everyone good?
30 seconds. Or like 15 seconds.
I was just about to say, you got 15 seconds. Yay. Timer's up.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's an interesting spot to get teleported.
Oh, great.
I went past the stairs, didn't I?
Okay, guys who just came in with me, let's go ahead and regroup each other. Back by the entrance.
Coming out. Coming out.
Okay, let's see here. All right. Hemp, you're gonna go ahead and take point. We're gonna take the outer edges.
Outer edges?
Outer edges of the inside of the building. So like long hall.
You're very quiet, Murdoch.
Move up slowly. I know my flashlight's on. Hemp, go ahead and just take point. We're not gonna go upstairs yet. We're gonna clear the edges of the building inside.
Turn room to the right.
Remember, I shoot you? Hello.
Right clear.
No one talking about you. I was over it.
Flare out. Alright. We're gonna go up the stairs, I'm gonna flash it.
Do we still have friendlies alive up there?
There's a ladder. There's actually a ladder over here. We'll take the ladder to the... Good whisper. Whisper now. We're gonna take the ladder to the second floor.
Copy.
Hey,
Alright,
Demon,
go,
turn off your
next
light.
person, go. Return him. Oh yeah, no, one floor up. There's one coming up. Oh. Somebody right above us.
Yep, are you still up? Are you good?
I'm good. I'm gonna back it up. Go into that other room. Back it up, guys. Oh,
Copy.
my God, that was really bad.
Copy.
Go.
Nade from Natterwell. Nade. You good?
Almost. I'm gonna stay on whispering. Alright, ready?
I need a medic. I was just covering while you did. I don't know know what happened. I don't know if the other two are up or not.
Now they're down. Like I'm certain they're dead. You're on 50, right? Steven, you're on 60 for comms, right?
Let me double check that it reset. Oh, no, there it is. Now I am.
Cool. Pull those tourniquets off.
Yep. Give myself morphine, then I'm green.
Cool. Really quick, I'm gonna toss this in your backpack. It's a different kind of ammo. Load it.
Copy.
995. Okay, ready?
Copy.
Dalen, are you on the 3rd or 4th floor? Copy.
I hear movement.
I'm in observer mode because I actually ended up being dead. I pushed them real good, son. They did not like the stairs. Didn't take the ladder. If they had, they would have absolutely come up behind me. They were taking it.
I can hear Teal.
Hello, Blue 4. I'm observing now.
Bardock is true. Stand by. End of the hallway. Lights on.
We gotta re-secure this whole building.
MG's holding the stairs. Come on. Pull sneaky on them loose.
Can we tell our lead?
Murdoch, if you can hear me, friendlies are in the first floor.
We'll go tell them in person.
Go on, Wesley.
First floor clear.
Okay, loose.
Cover
I'm
that
gonna go
ladder.
first since you're more important.
Mike and you are going up the ladder.
Lights off.
Murdoch is down.
Hep, where's your location?
Temps over here. Hemp is by stairs. Yeah.
Make sure I'm whispering.
Murdoch KIA.
Ready?
Located where?
I don't know. Third, second floor.
Following you, Hemp.
Friendly coming in the stairwell.
Hemp dark, clear out the second floor. Check the make sure it's clear.
Friendly, friendly.
I almost got shot.
Yeah. There's still possible one up for second floor.
Not really.
Mick, Lucy, your location.
3rd floor.
Alright, we got friendlies in the 3rd floor.
Identify yourself when you come up the stairway.
Reaper.
Yes, sir.
Do you guys have a medic with you?
He's on the 3rd floor at the moment.
Oh, that's great.
Reaper, don't push up. Just keep an eye on there.
Second floor was mostly cleared. I need to double tap a body.
You guys clear that second floor?
Mostly.
Reaper and Damon, just hold your positions there in the stairway. Just keep your eyes
Friendly,
out.
friendly.
Hey, firm.
I've contacted friendly forces.
Mech, loose, move into 4th.
Hold, don't move the 4th.
Murdoch is reinserted.
Behind you.
Where's the action? Let's talk it.
Sit rep.
Demon is down.
Which floor?
3rd.
Hey, firm, I'm holding 3rd floor.
Room clear.
Reaper. Friendly upstairs. Friendly upstairs. Alright, Murdoch. Got the guys just resecuring the
clear.
2nd floor in case anybody's snuck back down.
Copy. Step up to 3rd.
Ladder will.
Reaper, move up with Murdoch. Go ahead and clear the rooms up with Murdoch. I'll watch this area.
Mick, Lucy, your location. 3rd floor. Demon's down. Alright, you're working on Demon, correct?
Room clear.
We're gonna try to see if we can rescue Demon. This is Mac and Loose.
Beware, hostiles on 3rd
All
floor.
rooms clear.
High
on 2nd
possibility.
floor.
Okay, drag him back.
Copy. Alright, 2nd floor is cleared up. Move up 3rd.
Loose, I want you to put him in the ladder well. I'll cover you from there.
No, they can't have snakes down.
Actually,
One
yeah,
of these
bring
rooms
your-
would do.
Mech and Loose are gonna be in a room, so please PID when you come in.
Dead.
Copy.
Dead.
Demon is dead.
That hurt.
Trail, this is Murdoch. 3rd floor should be clear.
Copy that. Moving up to 4th.
Damon's
Lucy,
back at AO.
start moving up. Eyes on both stairway and doorway. Dark Reapers start clearing out 4th floor.
They're on 5th. They're on. Mech has been taken. Mech has been hit. Loose is good.
Copy. Dark,
Felony's moving
keep
up
an
the
eye out for
stairway.
Mech and Lucy. They're on the 4th floor.
There's a Reaper. We're clearing out the 4th floor right now.
Repeat. Darknet, didn't hear that.
Just heads up. Heads up, Mech Lucy are on the 4th floor, so just keep it up. Make sure you're positive ID.
Hi there, Tail.
Damon.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm hit.
Alright.
Hold still so I can join group. Wait, let me join group. Stop move. Stop moving. Thank you.
Oh, you're good.
Let's go, Damon.
Copy.
Hem's down here
Taking
on the
left.
5th floor landing. He needs a medic.
Pushing left, right, pushing right.
Doorway in front of us. 1 sec.
Peeking hallway. Hallway end clear. Pushing room.
Hallway, Damon. Coming. Lucy, you moving up to him? Oh, we're indexing.
Index.
Okay, cool.
I got the index on the global chat.
Yep, index. That was interesting.
Index outside. Everybody, get back downstairs outside. Healing him.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's gonna be bright, isn't it?
Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, that's right.
Where are we going?
Which
Just
side
head
of the
outside.
building? It just said outside.
Sweet. That's right. I'm gonna do that.
Head south side. Just head to the south side.
South side, got it.
Hello.
That is not what I wanted to do. There's a window there.
Man, I'm still just mad about my stair push when my freaking rifle started glitching.
Oh, that's him.
They're invisible people around us, I think.
From falling from 2 stories up.
Okay.
But yeah, Murdoch, I freaking after you got downed, I got the people on both ends of the hallway. I dragged you into a room and started medicing you when you died.
Okay,
then
so
I
you
walked
did
back
shoot
out.
Valen. Good, good, good.
Yeah, no, I got people on both ends of the hallway.
For everybody.
But you died, so I started pushing back out to look for friendlies.
Demon, you're on Whisper.
Oh,
Whisper.
that better?
There you go.
So I
Thank you.
hope that taught everyone the lesson of watch your character's game volume too, because they're Tail and Thalen can hear you guys.
Yeah,
when
and
you're
I could
on.
hear them. They were being very loud at the end.
I think they were intentionally being loud because they were in Zeus.
Yeah, but so I leave. I walk away from where you had died to look for friendlies. I run into a back, but I see the CML insignia on it, so I'm like, okay. And then it turns around and it's an enemy. So we start strafing in the same direction, just spraying into each other's guts.
That's an oof.
Who was that? Was that you, Tail?
I can go on.
Was it Tail or was that Thalen? Thalen said he was AFK. If
I'm
someone's looking for
yelling now.
Thalen.
Yes, you are.
Yelling test.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, remember this is why we said specifically to PID.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but at first the only thing I saw was the arm. I like walked forward into his arm and only saw the arm at night in the fog,
Why are
so
you-
it took me half a second. So I saw the arm, saw CML, and was like, oh. And then it took me another half second. Then I was like, oh wait. And then we started shooting each other.
Looking at the entire target.
Well, but no, because he was like on a corner with only his arm around the corner, and I walked at the corner.
You should be looking at what you can see of the rest of the target, not just the icon.
Well, not only that, but also, did you notice what weapon he was using at all?
No, because his weapon was the other way.
Ah, Okay, so you were only seeing the rear end.
Yeah, I was only seeing like his back and his arm, and I did ID him as an enemy after a second. But the first thing I saw was the nice brightly colored CML.
That is fair.
Yeah, so it took me half a second, and then we started shooting each other.
Yeah, that probably tripped me up. Too.
Also, who did I push on the stairs? It was definitely a player, an enemy player on the stairs.
Probably Thalen.
Because I pushed one, and I almost had him, and then my rifle started glitching, and I'm annoyed about that.
I watched like half of that happening.
Okay.
I was so annoyed about that. My rifles just wouldn't stop. Like it kept.
Okay.
Hey, cut comms.
Couple of things for sure. Number one, you guys got really tunnel vision on the guys who are attacking you from the stairwell. On the same floor, you guys bypassed. There was at least 4 or 5 enemy contacts inside who could have easily walked around and hurt you. Do not ever tunnel vision on an enemy and chase them. This is not Call of Duty. You do not do that. You are leaving the rest of your team exposed to people flanking the team or yourselves when you do that.
Oh,
you are
demon.
also potentially, bypassing targets. It is super important that everybody remembers this. Do not chase targets, because they could very, very easily be baiting you into a machine gun nest for all you know.
Or a trip mine, like I saw on the stairs that I was very lucky I was able to see.
That was not a mine, but for notional purposes, it would have been.
Yes.
Was it like a trip flare or something?
It was a trip flare, yeah.
Okay.
Did
You would have
anybody
been
trip
blind as shit.
any of the flares?
No, I think actually at one point we probably did triple flare because right before one, either Dalen or Tail came down the stairs to finish us off, it got really bright.
Okay, then yeah, that
On
was
the
probably
stairway.
one of that. Before I keep going, I know Tail and Thalen probably have some thoughts as Op 4, and then we will go pass it on to the Trail and anybody else. So go ahead, Thalen or Tail.
Thalen, you can go first. You lived a little longer.
You guys held up too long on the stairs, and I know you have casualties. You're trying to pull security, but the stairwell is literally the shittiest place to pull security because there's too many angles. I was able to finish you guys off with some damage to myself, but I could still push you guys.
I almost got you.
And easily.
So
got you.
on that
That's
note,
not the point.
On that
it's
note,
not the point that you almost got him. It's the fact
that
that he
note-
could push you.
I know. I'm not trying to argue the point that he could push us. I did a
Hold
counter
on,
push and almost got the.
Talking. Everyone
Demon.
stop.
What did I say? I said we're gonna let them talk, and then we're gonna go to Op 4. We're gonna go to Op 4, and then Trail, and then open it to everyone. I understand there's a lot of high stress here. But remember, we're a team. We're trying to make sure that
Microphone muted.
our perspectives are all shared and heard, but there is a certain order that needs to be going on so that you get the best feedback as possible. If the feedback isn't appropriate or there's something wrong with it, 100% talk about it afterwards. On that note, that Helen is bringing up, I want to just make this very, very clear. It is okay to fall back. There is nothing wrong with falling back. Making sure the rest of your team also comes with you to fall back to a more secure position is better than all dying at one spot. That's just something that is not often talked about within armor groups, from what I've noticed. And I feel like it is very important to say that it is okay to fall back. It is okay to do a short retreat, gather yourselves together, and go back for the push.
It's also okay as a counterpoint to push despite the casualties. Because if you guys had pushed out fully instead of doing it one person, because I was able to basically isolate each person at a time and take them down in an individual gunfight.
Watching
Which is
Zeus,
not.
yeah, it was pretty wild.
You guys need to know, hey, whoa, there's definitely a dude shooting at us, but you don't want to, you gotta either commit or fall back. You have to choose one. You can't just stop. Because then that just gives me time to casually throw grenades and plant more stuff or do whatever I want.
Anytime we're moving is time that he has to spend adjusting versus him just lobbing something
Like
down
I changed
a mine
changed
shaft
positions
or
like
hallway.
5 times and flipped which side I was originally engaged on because no one came out after the one person in the smoke. You know, so I had complete control of when and how to engage you guys. So you lost all the initiative. The only thing you had was numbers, but because of your where you stopped, I was able to take advantage of that as well. Any comments?
You've also learned a valuable lesson on the ridiculousness of the difficulty of trying to push up a building rather than flow down it, because
yes.
so many grenades landed at your feet, and you're lucky the dragon said that we could only have 2 of 2, and everything else had to be something else, because otherwise it would have been a bloodbath. Murdoch, you were going to say something?
Sorry, that wasn't for me. That was someone else.
Copy.
That wasn't meant to be for you guys.
Fair enough.
Oh, well.
So, there were some pretty good reactions to contact. People were watching the right angles on the stairs. It was just unfortunate that you decided to stay on those stairs because, frankly, they left you open to me doing anything I wanted to you while you stayed there. And it turned into, I'm on the 4th floor. I think I can play some games, to, oh, now I want to have fun. As soon as you decided to try and turtle up in the stairs, it was time to move around and play silly games on people, which is how I killed at least 4 people, I think. I don't know how many people I killed because it doesn't keep track of my kills, but I know that I downed Trail. I killed, I think, Demon, at least Hem, and a couple others.
Yeah, the point also is how one person in a defensive posture can easily take out 5 of you guys trying to attack him. So that's another thing to keep in mind as we move forward towards a more holistic. Do you need to be like brought in here to help? What happened to you? Hemp. Okay. You just okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't accidentally left out. But yeah. So
I want to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's go say what you want to say and then trail as squad leader.
It'll be quick. So for those of you who were running nods, why the fuck were you running nods? It's clearly the fog's terrible, and I specifically said grab flashlights. I think I maybe saw 2 people running them and a lot of people running nods. Like, what was going on with that?
May I speak?
Yes.
I realized that, Murdoch, and I switched to using my flashlight. I thought I saw a lot of people doing it, but
yeah,
I saw a lot of people using nods. I don't know what was going on there. So just if we're in, I specifically said it's going to be shitty conditions. I want you guys to just note that. If it's shitty conditions and you can see, just try flipping your nods off. I know we don't usually do this with night stuff. It may be better to see with them on. Just keep all your options available. Check everything when it's super shitty conditions. That's all.
I'm gonna ride off of that. I used the Gen 2 nods, which also had thermal, but I also specifically used a site that does not work with thermal. It like blocks it out. But I was constantly using it to get information like whenever I wanted to push you guys. That's why I dropped flares everywhere, because I saw people running nods and I'm like, oh, I can just turn those off and then take advantage of that. You know? So, especially with those conditions, like I was mostly using my night vision and I could barely see, but I would flick them off whenever I was about to get into a gunfight because I would get better detail. Or even like swap to thermal just to make sure there's a target around the corner because I can see like their shoulder patch or whatever, you know, from the stairwell and stuff. So you're not always going to be fighting indigenous forces with rusty AKs and stuff.
Yeah, and like I said on that note, like as we move towards more PvP stuff, it's really, really, really important that you guys realize that one dude in a good position, making smarter decisions than you, and utilizing their assets better than you, will wipe you out. Them with grenades in a defensive posture versus all of you guys, it's over, you know. So it's really important that we kind of keep that in mind. But that is also like a problem with building like this, as we kind of discussed earlier. This building is not meant to be cleared by however the fuck many people there are here. There's just
User
exactly.
joined your
You know,
channel.
there's just no way. There's way too many angles. I mean, like, look at this. You approach from any direction, you have to make sure you kill everybody on the
Buddy
windows,
left your channel.
everybody on the
User was
balconies,
moved out of your channel.
and you have to try and make sure you keep that security. What happened when one of you guys came up over here, was peeking inside of here, and that dude with that AK missed? I'll tell you what happened. You shit your pants. And guess what? That same thing happened on the other side, but this time, the AI had a PKM. I mean, that will literally kill an entire squad. Very, very easily.
Buddy joined your channel.
I want you guys to get really familiar with this building because it is there are so many angles. There's so many things to consider. It is not an easy building to clear. You guys did really well for that. Clearing 1 floor, 2 floor, 3 floor, and basically, yeah, I won't give that to you. You guys cleared 2.5 floors without reinforcements against essentially a platoon minus. There's 3 squads in there of Boko Haram, no nods, dudes with AKs, and then 2 highly trained, very capable Russian individuals. Okay, now are there any pressing questions, comments, concerns? And really quick before we do that, I have the other objective marked out for defensive with sandbags in positions and other choke points. I will put only 2 squads plus our 2 Russian buddies. Yes, like
Dragon.
I said, that'll be an optional. So any comments, questions now, and if you want to leave, you're feel free to leave. Excuse me.
Unfortunately, I will have to step out. I have to go pick up Lady Film, but I can listen for the rest of the comments.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and say something. I know on the stairway, yeah, that was my call right there. That was bad call on my part. After we started taking casualties, I know why it didn't cross my mind to just start falling back. And I kept trying to keep somebody watching the stairway, but they kept getting, taken down. But yeah, either I think it was you, Tail, that started wiping us out on that stairway as you came down. But yes, that was my mistake there. What I should have done was, as soon as we started taking some heavy fire, we should have told the guys start falling back, grab wherever you can, fall back to the second or first floor, and heal up what we could and regroup before we made our assault again. So yeah, that was my mistake on the decision there.
I forgot about this real quick. I'm gonna throw it out there. Sorry to interrupt you, Trail. Somebody did a really good maneuver on the stairs with their flashlight and positioning that I couldn't entirely see from the angle that I had, but I know that you were engaging a machine gunner at the time. Whoever did
Was that on the 5th floor?
No, that would have been like 2nd floor, maybe 3rd.
Did you kill him?
Did I kill that person?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't engage that person at the time. I didn't have a good angle on them. But I saw them essentially like peek out in a direction that gave them good coverage on that person while staying out of their like essential arc.
I know a few people I saw on the stairway with Reaper, him, and
Yeah,
Echo at one point.
I had the machine gun with the flashlight on it.
That probably was Reaper then.
That might have been you then.
I know I had an engagement on the thing too, but I have no clue.
That was me killing you.
Okay.
I think most of us had engagements on that stairway, the stairway
Yeah.
of death. But
Yeah.
I also, at one point, I did call out that don't push up past third floor till we cleared it, because I still had guys clearing out the second floor, and I think I saw 1 or 2 people push up to the fourth floor. Couldn't verify who it was, but yeah, I had called out don't push further past third.
Oh, I think I know who it was. They stepped into the doorway through the smoke, and I was just like, okay, free target, because they can't see me through their own smoke.
And then Stark was down, and
Yeah,
we
Stark
had
was
2
down,
people.
and then I know Hemp went down, and then who else went down upstairs? Damon went down, just right past like at the third floor landing.
Yeah, I went down to the landing and finished you guys off after I had my fun, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna push him now.
Did you enjoy my grenade?
That was my thing. I was trying to make sure
you
that we
missed.
weren't pushing too far ahead. Like I said, I still had some of you guys clearing second floor, and I didn't want to push into third floor until I made sure that we had our rear security secured, that we weren't going to have any AI pop up on the second floor and shoot us in the back. But like I said, I saw like 1 or 2 people run past up the stairs.
Like I said, this is not meant to be cleared by us, but for the training purposes, it drills in the necessary things that you will see in other buildings. So if you guys can do better next time, in the sense of maybe only taking 2 to 3 casualties and successfully clearing this, honestly, I will consider that above and beyond the expectations that are supposed to be set. So yeah, you guys, like I said, you guys did a fairly decent job with what you had. Considering the reinforcements that you guys had what, 7 casualties, I think. So that brings it. Sorry.
Yeah. Full squad wipe.
Full
Thalen
squad
and I
wipe,
wiped
okay.
the whole team.
Yeah, each one of us died at least once.
And then how big is your team right now? 8 people. So 16-man team. Yeah, a 16-man team to clear this is like
bare minimum.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Without using repelling or anything like that.
It's a 6 out of 10. We did 8. We can definitely do better next time with these lessons we're applying.
What he said. So with that, anybody else have any final comments, especially from Op4, Murdoch, instructor?
I mean, I know I'm just a guest and all, but I think you should have designated teams for clearing floors and designated teams for holding and securing the next floor. And so when the first floor is cleared, they bounce up to the next floor and so on and so forth. That's just my opinion.
That is definitely a good organization idea. That does depend on who's squad leading. No,
But
it's a
Reaper,
good point, man.
you were the fucking former captain in my old unit, so.
I'm just a guest.
No,
I shoot
it's a good
bullets.
point to bring up. Riding off on that, like, it depends on whoever's squad leading, but like,
True.
it sounded like Trail had one team to clear, another team pulling security.
Mhm.
Just got to use the tools better in that case, and this way you can be like, all right, team 1, move up to second floor, team 2 begin breach or something like that,
Yeah.
But it's definitely a good point to bring up. I do want to say to you guys, like, even though you guys all died, I think you guys did a good job. Like, I didn't, aside from like the stairwell stuff, I didn't see any like really shitty peaks or anything like that. More like chain of command kind of fell apart, and no one was making any good calls at that point. But like when you had your individual tactics, they were difficult fights for me to win. It's just you don't want a fair fight. That's my main point.
The overwhelming unfairness of the gunfight is paramount. To that end, Demon, I'm going to take a second here to call you out. Why were you on that floor alone when you engaged Thalen and then ended up dead? Who was with you? Why were you alone?
I think it's pretty sure I was dead because I stepped off.
Because I murked Murdoch while he was chasing me.
Yeah, no, that one's on me.
Microphone activated.
Yeah, I had Murdoch up there. He went down. I killed 2 more enemies, got him back. He died. I ran into 2 friendlies who were also on the floor. Thought I was following them, and then I ran into whoever the second enemy I ran into and shot in the gut was.
Oh, that was me again. I got back up because no one dead checked me until later.
Wait, you survived my spray into the back, got back up, and then also got sprayed in... Did you survive the spray in the gut?
And I had enough time to shoot you in the knee.
Oh yeah, no, I saw you ragdoll when I ragdolled, so I thought that we were both just gonna be dead there.
I watched him get up and start like doing medical, and from there I was just laughing because nobody stayed to finish that fight, and it was a bad situation.
Yeah,
And
that was
honestly,
probably when I was
because
trying to save Murdoch.
You also
boy.
peeked that corner to go after him without having somebody check the other side. Like, honestly, since you two sort of weren't together and you didn't flip that corner by crossing, I showed this technique during our long and involved CQB class where two people will cover opposite sides from opposite sides of the hall.
I didn't have anyone else at that point.
To the end, they will flip out. That's on you. You shouldn't have pushed that then. If you
I'll
don't
make sure
have
to
anybody
abandon
else and you're
down friendly
alone,
next time.
I mean, it's a choice. You
You can
can
always come back later.
you can always come back for him later. He might be alive, or you can identify the fact that there is a friendly who is dead, and then go the same way that he ended up getting dead from. It worked out for you this time. If it had been a PKM, there would be nobody talking about it.
So, on the topic of tactics, when you are with a buddy and your buddy goes down and a situation like just happened, as weird as it is to say it, when you try and drag somebody or carry somebody, your mobility, your effectiveness in combat has been reduced by 75%. And
Fight the fight.
and now while you're doing that, it is very possible that a hostile can peek you from a different angle and kill not only you but the friendly you were trying to save.
Like,
So
for example, I actually got an example of that. It happened during
Yeah.
the run. Sorry, Dragon, don't mean to interrupt,
No,
but
you're good.
Damon, actually, it was on the bloody stairway when we pretty much all got wiped out. Damien, I was actually trying to get to you, but I was actually at that point the point man up the stairs, and I knew one of them was watching your body. And as I got close, they just pretty much lit up that stairway trying to get to me. So I could not get to you to bring you back down to Lucy, who was already working on dark. So I had to make that decision of I can't push up to rescue you, I can't push up to get to you. I had to fall back to Lucy and Mecca.
Yeah.
To, kind of turtle up there.
I wish I told you, but when we had two people go downstairs, I think it was, right above us.
Yeah.
I was thinking they're dead. There's no way we can get them with.
Yeah, that's a prime example right there. You just can't get to you without being downed ourselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this basically touched on, remember last week when I said, hey, there's a dead friendly at the corner of that building. What's the first thing you do?
You look around for red.
Threat assessment.
Essentially, all the same, yeah. You know, when you're in combat, it's tough, dude. There's, honestly, I want to tell you there's no right or wrong. And really, when you're in combat and you're just trying to make decisions as best as possible, like, you're going to mess up sometimes, and sometimes you're going to make really good decisions. It's honestly just practice. So don't take this, none of you should take this in a negative way as like, oh, you guys are bad or something. This is 100% meant to, hey, this is where you guys are deficient in. This is where we need to improve. And remember, we are a team. If we have any problems or issues regarding that end, they, always discuss that. I think for the most part, you guys, like, I definitely don't think we touched on this enough, but your communication tonight, talking about, hey, who's covering what, who's, doing what, was
It's gotten significantly better.
Yeah,
so
it
much
used to
better.
be like, well, I got it. Who's I? And all that stuff. You guys gotten a lot better at communicating and stuff like that.
So, like, even with all of our criticism and things, understand that we are seeing a lot of improvement, and it is really good. So, if you're not feeling that, 100%, if reevaluate yourselves because you guys are getting better.
Oh, absolutely.
It is my personal assessment as the person who is responsible for your training that the amount of communication the tactics, the way that this is rolling out, you guys are doing a lot better at following legitimate military movement rather than like I'm a shooty, runny, gunny gamer guy, which is what a lot of people end up doing, and then they end up getting dead. You guys have all been good shots. You've been good at engaging enemies. You've been good at fighting overwhelming forces literally since we started. The things that I've been worried about are individual actions, communication, movement. And we're seeing solid improvements on all of those sectors currently, which is why this is you're fighting real people, not just AIs. You're getting there.
Yeah, you're in the walk stage now.
I have
pretty
a
good.
question. Do you guys use like an AI mod for this, you guys' stuff, or no?
So we currently use ASR AI, which
Oh, okay.
is not been doing as great as I kind of expected it to, and there was also just a lot of issues setting it up. We are officially going to be switching it out to Lamb's Danger FSM,
Oh yeah.
which is significantly better, significantly more lightweight. We already use Lamb's RPG, so that transition will smoothen out a lot of issues that we've been having. For the next, not Saturday. Saturday will be the end of our campaign. For this one,
I'm gonna miss it.
there'll be more. There'll
Does
definitely
anyone
be
have
more.
any questions
know.
for me before I step out?
Dalen, go get your wife.
Well, I have the
Happy wife,
opportunity to
happy
answer a
life.
question.
Did Op4 know me and Mecca were climbing out the ladderway?
Yes.
They're in
If you had gone much further up doing it, I was just going to shoot directly down onto your heads.
It's more like I heard steps and voices coming from there.
Damn it.
I tried not to like pay attention to like what the voices were saying, but I'm like, oh, Enrique.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's why I
what?
didn't want you guys going further. When you guys said pushing up the fifth floor, I was like, nope, hold it, because didn't want to push the luck.
Yeah, once
The
again,
other thing is that while you're on that ladder, you don't have any hands on your gun, and there were people in those ladder wells who had guns who were waiting for you.
Oh, yeah,
If you
Mecca.
had gotten off, if you'd found a way to get off that ladder without falling to your death, it probably would have been you taking a whole bunch of bullets to the back and not being able to fight.
Yeah, Mecca learned that when I think it was an AI shot down from another floor.
Oh, that was me.
No, that was not an AI. That was definitely a person.
No, that was me. And
Yeah,
then Dragon was
100%.
like, be a little nicer.
No, no.
I mean,
You
I was
need to
gonna.
learn.
My first response was just to toss a couple of frags on you
Can you throw
because I had
grenades
Tails
down those
frags
wells?
from his body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They're
people that
totally-
pushed, I forget who it was, people who pushed with Murdoch and I the first time we pushed back in after respawning, stood in a ladder well and got 2 frags to the face for it.
Because I tried
Yeah, Reaper,
throwing a
there's-
frag up one floor and it did not like it.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
don't do
yeah,
that.
there's definitely no collision model for throwing it down.
I'm gonna go test this real quick.
All right, I'm gonna get
Fuck.
going.
All right,
Bye.
all right. Let's really
Bye,
quick.
brother.
Let's wrap up. Things we.
Get the fuck back here. If your name is not Reaper, get back here.
You might need to radio that.
Oh, I just did.
He did
I'll be
radio
right
that.
back.
Yeah, he did.
I'll be right
nice.
back. I may be committing violence on someone. Okay.
I may
Was it
be
him?
committing war
User
crimes.
disconnected.
All right.
oh shit, bro.
Everybody,
Bro, I
this
got
him?
hit by that.
Anyone need to
No,
havoc?
it didn't work. I tried.
Weird.
Huh.
Okay. So really quick before we all dip out for the night. So things we need to work on. Definitely need to work on making decisions as well as how we're securing our angles and corners and shit as we breach. Dragon, what was the other point you made they need to work on too?
Not making things overly complicated.
Yes.
Got
Things
it.
that are
Low.
definitely good. Things that are definitely gotten way better. Comms, self callouts, communication, and a little. I'm trying to think. What was,
Don't
once
tunnel
you guys
vision.
get better. Yeah, tunnel vision definitely needs work too.
don't get baited into
But-
following into a fight you aren't ready for. Not without your
But-
friends.
But good idea on a lot of targets. A lot of them we were telling we had one friendly fire incident, as far as I know, because I was the one who did it.
Another one.
Sadly, no. When we were on the 4th floor, I saw dark, and I didn't know it was dark because I only saw a sliver of him.
He came in
Okay.
the room.
Okay.
No, I
Anyway.
only saw him out in the hall. Sorry.
So we had 2. So
Actually,
it's better.
one more. I didn't hit, but I did take a punch at Mecca because that was just my fault.
But did you hit him?
No.
I might have taken the pot shot at
Okay,
Murdoch.
we had 2.5 incidents. Okay.
I
All right.
took a pot shot at you earlier, Murdoch.
3 incidents. Okay, we have 3 incidents.
Yeah, so that'll come with time. That'll honestly come with time, and with everybody wearing a little bit of different uniform, it gets kind of fucky in my opinion.
All right.
But you guys did well. Yeah, if anybody who wants to leave, you are free to leave. Demon, you should have cut the recording like way earlier, TBH.
Yeah, dude.